Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And stepping in for the Yankees, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, Bo.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Cruz takes it in for the out. And there's one away. And here's Freddie Freeman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out, bases empty. And that misses. And it's 2-0. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of.
There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. The Yankees score first. It's 2-0. One out, bases empty. Juan Soto digs in now. First pitch misses.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-0. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Connor Wong. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Just missed.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
And that's outside. And it's 3-0. Jones, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now here is Wilyer Abreu, and that one finds its way through. And now two aboard. Here's Nolan Gorman. Fastball for a strike.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's
Ball
down
2.
and in. A slider missed. Just off the inside corner. Full count now. swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Bounce to the left side. To first. They limit the damage here. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jackson Chourio. Tap foul at the plate. Judge cutting across. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. And now it's Luis Garcia. And that one fouled off.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
On the ground. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Zach Neto. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And it's fouled away. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. Second inning set to go. And now the DH, Ben Rice. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that's strike one. Ball one there. In the air, left field, down the line. And a quick out, number one. Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's 0 for 1.
Bo Bichette.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's in the dirt. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Doyle, long run. Takes it in for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Freddie Freeman now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In the air, out towards left center, and makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Cole back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. High fly ball out towards left field. Soto really on his horse for it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1-2.
Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Will Smith to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. snags it for the second out. 2 outs, bases empty. Vinny Pasquantino, the next Pirate to hit. Outside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Soto makes his way towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Top half of the third inning, and now Aaron Judge. And ball one to Judge.
You know, Boog, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
Here's Juan Soto. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And that's downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Soto around third. Here's the throw to the plate, and they put the tag on him for the out. And now the center fielder, Wilyer Abreu. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's down and in. A slider missed. Abreu measures 5 feet 10 inches, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
Runner takes off on the ground to the left, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Gorman batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So they're all loaded up. And next for New York, Paul DeYoung. He was late there. Strike 1.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
That one inside, and it's 1-1.
Well, it stinks to be down by these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Check swing, and he went. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. That one just misses.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down.
Base hit. 1 run is in. The second run scores. Runner around third.
How about that? Clears the bases. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Rice at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. The other way, fair ball. DeYoung around third. He'll score. He's in there.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 2. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
In the air, left field. Nabs it, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaac Paredes.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Throw on to Freeman.
Out.
Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Pavin Smith, the next Pirate to hit. And that one handled. Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 down, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brenton Doyle. First pitch, and he just misses. Abreu. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And Zach Thompson gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Juan Soto now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan.
And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Wong, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The throw to 3rd. He gets there safe at 3rd as he moves up with 2 gone. Wilyer Abreu stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 2 for 2. They say you win.
No balls. 1 strike.
Comes up empty. 2 outs and a runner at 3rd. Top half of inning number 4. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom 4, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Jackson Chourio. And delivers outside.
You know, these Pirates just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Way outside, and it's 2-1. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Garcia takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Liner, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. And the batter now, Zach Neto. First time up was a pop out. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
DeYoung fires to second for one, and a run scores on the double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. Struck out swinging his first time. On a line out towards center. Abreu makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at PNC Park, now Nolan Gorman. Thompson back to work. And a fastball misses outside for a ball.
Ball one.
No
strike.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Down.
That one off the mark. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
On the ground right side, 4. They put the tag on him. Now to first, and it's a double play. 2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. Hard ground ball, base knock. So now back to the top of the order. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. That misses, and that is ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Stanton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Started to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Swing at a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. And that'll get down for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Well, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz moving under this one. Makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Abreu on the move. 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Pasquantino in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Judge really on his horse for this one, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Headed towards the corner. Dives, and it gets by. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And a swing and a miss.
No balls. One strike.
Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. Pavin Smith getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Foul ball. The next
Ball.
offering misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. He's a little bit...
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-1. And now it's Juan Soto. 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he's usually in right, today starting in left.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
Base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying it off.
Wong in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Liner snagged it first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Abreu at the plate now. That's ball 1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Here's a 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Misses outside. And the count now even up. Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the move. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Chourio hauls it in, 2 away. And up next for New York, Nolan Gorman.
Nolan Gorman.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That's a ball.
Smash to the left side. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Bottom of the 6th, and now the right fielder, Brenton Doyle. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
1 away. So the lineup flips over. Up next for the Pirates, Jackson Chourio. That's way outside. 1-0. And that one is inside. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. And a big swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Now he breaks his bat. Gorman makes the grab for the second out. Luis Garcia, the next Pirate to hit. This one lifted in the air, left field. Soto makes the catch, and the inning is over. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those. Now on the bump, David Bednar.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
No balls, one strike.
Right through there for a strike.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Tosses across to first, and two away to start the seventh. Two outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette stepping in now for the Yankees. And that misses. And that's ball one.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep. And then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
No strikes.
Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Out to center. And that'll do it. Back here in Pittsburgh, set for the last half of the seventh. At the plate, Zach Neto. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. And that one is going to go. A laser to left. It's 8-2. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
Inside. And the count is 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Out to short, Bichette. Whips it across, and one away in the bottom of the seventh. The batter now will be Will Smith.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back.
Ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside low. And a full count now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Draws the walk there. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So man aboard And now it's going to be Vinny Pasquantino. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Isaac Paredes, the next Pirate to hit. And a foul ball. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. That's down and in. A slider missed. Runners at first and second with one gone. Pitch misses, and that's ball two.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Coming home. He will score. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And he boots it. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Brenton Doyle, the next Pirate to hit. Swings through that. Paredes at third with two away. Up and in, and now it's even 1-1. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. We go to the eighth. Here is Freddie Freeman. Robert Garcia on to pitch here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses. And it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him. And one away. Aaron Judge at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high-leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
On the ground, right side, Garcia throws to first, and the Yanks go quietly. Back here at PNC Park, on to the bottom of the eighth. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chorio. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for two. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now a chance for Luis Garcia. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Chorio around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 8-5. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Zach Neto. He's already homered in this game. And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. The runner scores all the way from first as they cut into the lead. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
No balls. One strike.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. And fouled off.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
The tying run at the plate. On a line. And that one hops the wall. In there safely. Next to hit, Vinny Pasquantino. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. As a run scores on the play. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Isaac Paredes now at the plate. Out towards right center field. Judge really on his horse for this one. 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next is the DH. A switch hitter. Jurickson Profar. Substitution now at second base. Pinch running here, Johnny DeLuca. That's down and in.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one not close. 2 balls, no strikes. Just off the inside edge.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they walk you.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Could be extra bases. And it gets by him. 1 runs in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Big RBI for him right there. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
And here is Brenton Doyle.
0-1.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Profar stands at second with 2 gone. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Madison Barger into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Here's the catcher to hit, Connor Wong. So they turn to their closer, Jeff Hoffman.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And ball one. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And the count even 1-1. That's down and in. A slider missed. That one way outside. 3-1 now. There's a strike.
Full count.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So up next, Wilyer Abreu. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
1-2.
Off the mark there. 2-2. In the air, center field. Cruz under it. Puts it away for the out. So last chance for the Yankees. Nolan Gorman will hit next. Late swing, foul to the left. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Ball 1 there. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Yanks down to their final strike. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Pirates slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things...